He was the quietest boy in the entire school. During class, the teacher asked everyone a question. Charlie knew the answer, but he just could not bring himself to raise his hand. When the teacher asked who knew which author invented the paperback book, Charlie instinctively avoided eye contact. Instead, he quietly wrote the answer in his notebook. He did not want anyone to notice him. The answer was Charles Dickens. Trying to get him to speak, the teacher asked another question. This time, he promised that whoever answered correctly would receive a perfect participation grade. None of the other students knew the answer. Charlie simply wrote it down again. When the teacher revealed the answer, it matched Charlie's notebook word for word. The teacher told him that he should learn to participate and asked why he had not raised his hand. After class, Mr. Anderson stopped Charlie. The teacher had already seen through his quiet mask. Instead of criticizing him, he offered kindness and encouragement. That simple act of understanding became the first real friendship Charlie had experienced since starting school. Charlie was a freshman in high school. He kept to himself and rarely spoke. He had no friends. He was constantly bullied, but he never fought back. He simply endured everything in silence. His parents barely noticed what he was going through. They thought he was just a shy kid. His older brother was away at college and only returned home during breaks. His sister was a high school senior, and most of her attention was focused on her immature boyfriend. In this family, Charlie felt almost invisible. The first time he truly became interested in something happened during art class. One senior decided to make fun of the teacher. Instead of targeting a freshman, an upperclassman named Patrick wanted to help the freshman loosen up. So he drew the same goatee as the teacher on his own face. Then he started copying the way the teacher talked. He was caught immediately. Patrick did not care what others thought of him. He simply told people that they could either call him Patrick or call him nothing. Charlie could not help but admire him. Patrick lived without worrying about anyone's opinions. A few days later, during a football game, Charlie was sitting alone in the stands. He noticed Patrick sitting nearby. Patrick and his friends were joking around, calling each other by the nickname Nothing. Gathering all his courage, Charlie walked over. In a voice that was barely audible, he greeted him. "Hey, Patrick." He did not use the mocking nickname. He called him by his real name. That small gesture led to something Charlie never expected. Patrick immediately started talking with him. He invited Charlie to sit beside him. His sincerity and warmth completely caught Charlie off guard. Just then, a girl walked over. Her name was Sam. She was Patrick's stepsister. She had bright eyes and a smile warm enough to melt away the coldest winter. She sat right beside Charlie. Because of his shy personality, Charlie did not know what to say. He quietly waited for Patrick to introduce them. But around someone as open and easygoing as Sam, all of Charlie's nervousness suddenly felt unnecessary. After the game, Patrick invited Charlie to the school dance. Charlie stood awkwardly against the wall.